Hello, Melissa. How are you?
Hi, doing good.
Good. Nice.
I was rushing back from getting coffee, so I'm like, no, gotta start this meeting. Here's my alarm.
Very good. Matches your t-shirt.
Yes.
Hello, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, good
So
morning.
glad you could make it.
Good afternoon. Hey, thanks,
Awesome.
Melissa. Thanks for the invite.
Of course. Yeah. Jeremy is coming in from Dagger. He just wanted to come and check out our group, see what we have going on here, and we can talk about like scheduling a date for getting a presentation on Dagger going.
Awesome.
Exciting. Fatih just messaged me. He said he had a meeting that was overlapping the first half of this.
Yes.
So we'll be a little bit late.
Yes. I think he wanted to hop on and congratulate the new SIG co-chair. So that was really more his intention and be involved in that transition, I think.
Awesome. Cool. Well, then I guess we can wait a few minutes. I'm hoping that, hoping that Justin will hop on here in a few minutes.
Yeah, I pinged him like an hour ago, but I haven't had a response. But he, like a couple of weeks ago, we also discussed June the 2nd. So he.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal. And Jeremy, we are electing a new co-chair today. Kara has been holding that for the last 2 years and has done an awesome job. And she wants to hand the reins over to someone, and Justin was nominated, so it goes.
Yeah, 2 years is a good stretch of time, and it's been so much fun. The SIG is pretty awesome. So I don't know if you know, Jeremy, but the event SIG and the CD events project kind of spun out of this, first as a working group and then its own SIG and then project. So we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah, there was a KubeCon EU day on that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't checked that out yet. I didn't go to Valencia, but this year. But are there things to check out? Are there materials?
Yes.
Okay.
I will.
Absolutely.
Right now.
Yay. I know, I was really excited. I went to a CD, I went to a CD Foundation event before I joined GitHub because I was really interested in this direction. And then I ended up working at GitHub on a lot of GitHub actions and partnerships around that sort of thing, around kind of CI/CD. And then and now I'm at Dagger, so I'm super excited to be kind of focusing more on this particular area.
Nice. Dagger is such an exciting project, so we definitely look forward to hearing more about that. And the link I posted about, which is like a wrap-up blog post for the CD events con, and it has a link within that to more information, obviously, about the project, and then also all the talks from the day are up on YouTube. And
that's great. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Justin. Oh, we can't hear you yet. We're on the edge of our seats, waiting in anticipation. Cool.
I just want to see the flowers, in real life.
Yeah.
This would have been the day to do it too.
The flower beard. So good.
Hi, Anne-Marie.
Hello. So I should put my name on the doc.
Oh, go up one.
Yeah.
We're up on June 2nd. Yay, it feels like it's been forever since I've seen all of you. Partly because it has been. We took a couple of our regular scheduled meetings off, Jeremy, so that we could go to our speaking events and handle all of our other obligations, but we want to get started up again. Welcome, Emil.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you again. It was a long time since I was here.
Yes. Yes.
All right, should we jump into our exciting news item?
Let's do. We have the most exciting news on our agenda today. We had a nomination for Justin Abrams to become the next co-chair of this group. So congratulations, Justin. Welcome. And I'm excited to work with you more in the future. Speech? No, I'm just kidding.
Does my audio work at all?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
working
good.
now. Great.
Great. No speech. Just happy to be here. And Kara has big shoes. So
Yes, she does.
yeah.
I am so excited you're joining as co-chair. It's going to be awesome. I look forward to continuing to attend and be involved. So very excited.
Awesome.
Cool. All right. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen just to show our notes. And let's go ahead and catch up on everything that we have all been doing the last month. Anyone want to say just a few words for those that weren't able to go to CD Events Con, how that went? That was a pretty cool event that went on. I was able to go to the event in Valencia. It turned out really well. There were a lot of folks there that were really interested in, and Kara posted a link to some of the videos that have been, or there's a blog. There's also videos, right, that have been posted on the
Yes,
Foundation YouTube channel.
That's right. They're all up. So all the talks are up from the day, and I mean, it can be found within that blog post. There's a link within there.
Awesome. I think my main takeaway from that was that there's a lot of interest in the community around CD events, and it seems like we're just on the verge of getting, some real projects, getting a 1.0 out there, right? Like, I know there's another community day coming up that's coming up at CDCon on the 10th, I believe.
Yes, that's right, on the Friday. So
cool.
Absolutely get involved. Thank you for mentioning that, Melissa.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some projects in that will actually start using the SDKs and things like that. Let's see, what else? We have a lot of action items from previous meetings that we need to catch up on. If you can see below here, I still needed to reach out to Dagger. And lo and behold, we have Jeremy Adams here today. I actually ran into Jeremy at Swamp Up last week. And he was interested in joining today. Maybe, Jeremy, would you like to tell us just a little bit about what you're doing with Dagger? And we would like to schedule a time to do like a full-on presentation on it.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much for the invitation today. I'm super excited to meet all of you and to work with you in the future. And my cat is as well, if you hear a meow occasionally. I'm Jeremy Adams. I'm head of ecosystem is my title at Dagger. Right now, I work a lot with our community on the Dagger open source project, helping people get started, understanding their use cases, and it really resonated with me reading about this, the interoperability SIG, and the kind of the glue situation that people are dealing with. That's a lot of what we're working with people on, is trying to standardize the way they're able to glue together the things they already have. So would love to give you a deeper presentation. I saw some dates. Those will work. I'm sure we'll figure something that works well, take that offline. But yeah, really, really excited to just learn more about what you all are working on and participate.
Cool. We do have one other person. They weren't able to make it today, but along with Dagger, we'd also like to talk with, it's a company called Uffizi, and Fatih actually had a chance to meet folks from Uffizi at KubeCon, and they may be interested as well in this group. And they are more of a ephemeral environment management type of product that where, during your pipeline or during your development, you can launch these environments that are just temporary in order to do, integration testing or to do, acceptance testing, that kind of thing, or to help iron out requirements even way at the beginning. So I thought that might be an interesting project too, to get some background on. So I did provide Jeremy with a few dates, our next meeting and then the next two meetings. I think maybe we can just coordinate in Slack when that would be, when that would work for everyone, and get some promotion out there, get some people that are interested in learning more about Dagger to this meeting. So cool. Let's see, what else? We had, let's see. We had quite a long conversation last meeting. We had our presentation with Terry Cox about best practices. And have we done any work? I know we were working on kind of organizing our content that we have in our GitHub repo to get it prepped and ready to be able to be added to the website that they were working on, that the best practices group was working on. Has anyone had a chance to look at any of that yet?
Their site is now live, so which is great. We're excited about that, and it is open for contributions, but that means that contribution path is slightly different. But yeah, by all means, we should be adding into their site as well.
Okay. Kara, do you have a link for that site handy?
I'll go dig it up. Yes.
Thanks.
That would be great, actually. I was just looking for that an hour ago, if I could find the site myself, but I couldn't. So it would be great with the link. Thanks.
Yeah, it looks like we have the development one.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Cool. Yeah, that's exciting. What else did we have going on? Did we get all of our PRs in that we were working on, all of our stuff that was a work in progress?
No, sorry, I just joined.
Hi.
So, sorry, just coming out of the blue. This PR 96, that became critical because I don't know if you noticed, but best practice website went live last week. So, and I think you and me, Kara, we had action items, yeah?
Yes, yes. I was just looking for the link actually for the new live site. If you have it, Patsy, that would be great.
Yeah. So like the first thing to do is to split this document into two, which is what I proposed in this PR. So like one of them talks about the terminology from different tools and technologies, GitLab, Jenkins, Eiffel, Spinnaker, and whatnot. And the other part talks about the contribution Anne-Marie made around stage and task step terminology, because they are kind of different in nature, and then those parts could be included in best practices in a much better way. They are not mixed.
That makes sense.
I think it makes sense too. I think the only thing is that those two PRs are going to conflict with each other in mad ways. But
yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm not going to forget about this. So I just said okay, if it conflicts, then I will send a new PR to fix the conflicts.
yeah, because you're renaming something that you're also changing. Yeah. But I'll put my thumbs up on the other one.
Yeah,
Which one should go in first? The other one?
I think this one should go in first, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, because the other one, there are some open comments from Anne-Marie. You put some comments. I think Emil, you had some comments there as well on the other pull request. So, but if we can split the document, then I can address those comments after we make the split to make it cleaner. Because this work will continue this supply chain stages a bit longer.
Okay. I'm going to add that today. Let's see. Cool. So that needs to happen first before we consider, adding stuff to the best practices site, right? Let's just take a look at that real quick because I haven't seen the live one yet.
Just as a side comment there, maybe to Fatih or to whoever, I just actually added a link to the vocabulary document in this the white paper that we're creating for CD events, and then I see now that the vocabulary document will actually be removed through this PR and not just. Of course, yeah, maybe should the vocabulary engine still be there if some people are referring to it, and then there could be links to the new.
No, it's not actually removed. What I've done is I update vocabulary.md with a note that this document, Melissa, if you can go back to that PR, the other one.
Okay, sure.
To make sure links are not broken.
One?
Yeah. And if you open the vocabulary, files changed and the vocabulary MD document, yes. I put
Yeah, sorry, I see now in the end there you see the difference. Okay, I have it.
Yeah, recently split the document into two, and then I linked the tools terminology, and then at the end the stages and steps.
Yeah.
To make sure people don't just stop looking.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Cool. Okay. Does that resolve the issue, or do we need to change something?
On my end, it's fine.
Okay. All right. I'm putting in this. Oh, what is it? Best practices. Very cool. Wow. Okay. So where are we thinking we can add our stuff, for vocabulary?
Yeah, I think Terry shared some ideas when he joined this meeting, but it's been like, I don't remember what was like. Maybe we can go back and watch the recording because he had lots of great
Don't remember
ideas.
either. Okay, all right. I'm going to add that for myself. Okay, good deal. Okay, that looks good. What else do we need to talk about? I think those were the main items, right? Oh, Justin, we were talking about getting something about pipeline, intent-driven pipelines, like the ideas into some kind of article that we can post. And that's been lingering for a while, mostly my fault because I've been out for so long. But can you and I get together perhaps next week and finalize that and get something submitted? And
Yep.
Kara, will you give us direction on how to do that, how to get something posted?
Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty straightforward. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I
That's
have a couple action items that are like, go write something.
Right.
Which next week is a great time for me to do that.
Perfect. Cool. We can touch base then. All right. I think that was pretty much. Oh, Anne, did you want to talk about your item here? You have a talk. Oh, next week at CDCon. Cool.
So I shared the slides. Initially I had the wrong link in there a second ago, but it's fixed. So yeah, I talked about the vocabulary, but the idea of the talk is just like, if you're new to CI/CD pipelines, or if you want to try some new things, here are a bunch of things that CI/CD pipelines can do for you. But I also talked about this SIG in the sense that, this is a group that's working on common terminology and trying to be able to share similar tasks between different pipelines or tools. So there's some mention of this group in there as well.
Awesome. And it's showing up on the schedule for CDCon. I want to tweet this one. This one looks interesting.
It's one of the remote sessions on Wednesday.
Okay.
During the day. Yeah, actually, I'll put a link in here to the session for on the CDCon schedule. And yeah, and then the Open Infra Summit Berlin is, it's not broadcast or anything like that. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So who all here is going to be at CDCon next week? The team.
Only remote.
And
I'll be remote.
okay, cool.
Remote as well. Remote.
Cool. All right. Well, okay, did I miss anything from action items from last time? I think that was it, right?
Mhm.
I'll just add. What we were doing. Yeah, okay. All right, any other announcements? Anything anyone wants to talk about? Things to say?
So would you recommend then for the to just work in Slack, you're saying maybe for figuring out a date when,
We-
yeah, or, happy
we
to do
do-
now or whenever.
Yeah. Any reason why we shouldn't do this now, Kara, and just decide when our next presentation is going to be?
No, please.
Let's do
Go
it.
ahead, lock it in.
All right. So what were the dates that I provided, Jeremy? It was our next 3 meetings, basically. So Fatih, do you, as far as like attendance and stuff, is it best to do these presentations the first week or the second week, or does it matter?
I think it's okay to do whatever suits the presenter,
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm not definitely not like, the thing is like July, as you know, like if we could have the presentations done before July, that would be better,
Yeah.
because July is kind of, people are taking time off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So our next meeting is in a couple weeks, or we can do the one after, Jeremy. What would you prefer?
Either one works for me. I think June 16th was the next one. Is that right?
I think that's right.
Okay.
Double checking.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's totally fine. That would work.
Okay, cool. June 16th then.
Great. And I'll plan for no more than 20, 30 minutes, something like that, or
That works.
cool. Great. Thanks for the opportunity.
Of course. Yeah, and we'll make sure it makes it out on the mailing list and our Slack channel. Did you add yourself to the mailing list, by the way?
I'm working on that still. I have to.
Cool. Okay. All right. Good deal. And then there's the CDF Slack channel as well.
Cool. I'll join up.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm really looking forward to that. Anything else we want to chat about before calling it a day?
Welcome again,
No.
Justin.
Here we go.
Yes. Welcome, Justin.
Thanks.
All right. I think we're good.
Awesome. Thanks all.
Great to see all of you again. Excited to see the presentation, our next meeting. This will be cool. If you've got, social channels or whatever, like help promote that. And we can get some activity around Dagger, anyone that's interested in coming. Jeremy, also, if there's any of your, colleagues that want to attend as well, they're certainly welcome. And we will be recording the sessions and we'll post them. So be ready for that.
Sounds
And,
good.
cool. All right. Well,
Thanks.
have an awesome day, everyone. And we'll see you
Thank you.
next time.
Thanks.
See some of you
Bye.
next week.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.